Question number 4. How do I know if my desmoid is going to be cured? So this is an area of research that we're very interested in trying to understand better. Basically, there are many types of desmoids, especially the sporadic desmoids, that you can watch and wait, meaning that about 10 to 20% of desmoids can ultimately go away all on their own without requiring additional treatment. Also, if you do need treatment, such as surgery, radiation, sometimes chemotherapy, or other types of treatments called ablations where the tumor can be frozen or burned, it's very likely that your desmoid can be cured with these approaches. However, there are some patients that no matter what we try, their desmoid keeps coming back over and over again. These are the ones that are really challenging to manage. So how can we predict whether your tumor is a good risk desmoid or a not so good risk desmoid? There are many people that feel that by understanding where in the DNA that mistake is occurring may help us understand the behavior of desmoids. Let me explain a bit more. As I mentioned, the mistake occurs in a gene called beta-catenin in sporadic desmoids. Think of a gene as a unit of DNA like a highway, and so we can map various mile markers along that gene and in that way understand where exactly the mistake is taking place. Certain mutations at certain mile markers have a better outcome than mutations at other mile markers. Now again, this is still under investigation, but there's some evidence that if you know the patient's mutation ahead of time, we might be able to predict that they will have a more aggressive course. You could then carry this forward to suggest that we should be more intensive with our treatments. It's certainly our surveillance plan, meaning the scans that we're going to use to watch and make sure your desmoid's not coming back for patients that are at higher risk. Proving this is still a subject of ongoing research, however, and so in general, we're not routinely testing patients for the specific location of their mutation until we have further information. The one exception to this is patients that have FAP, the genetic syndrome, because these do tend to be more aggressive. And so those patients should definitely be offered more aggressive screening and follow-up after the fact.